Now for My News 26. It's high school hockey, coming to you from the Wex in Cadillac.
Welcome back, everybody, to third period action here from the Wex in Cadillac, Michigan. Bill Dooley along with Jeff Castillo bringing you the action on 26 Sports and CCTV. And Jeff, not too much, well, there's no scoring action there, but there was some action on especially for Nick Meyer.
I was just going to wait for that.
Yeah,
wait for that horn. I know it's not as loud on the television, but it is loud when you're here in the arena. Yeah, Nick Meyer was plenty busy. The Trojans outshot Cadillac that period, 13-5, for a game total so far of 28-11. So Nick Meyer is getting plenty of action in the net. He's been solid, and Jacob Tolfre's been solid too. You know, yeah. Cadillac's only snuck that one by him, and so both goalies are playing at the top of their game tonight.
So a defensive battle here, and we were talking with some of the parents, and just like you said, it looked like maybe Ben Farley went knee to knee with the other player. So it's either a knee cap or maybe a Charlie horse. We're not sure. We're hoping for the Charlie horse, right. the second option there, where that'd be a little bit better. So
yeah, absolutely.
He's going to be checked out by the doctors, and hopefully, like we said, that Ben will be back.
Actually, he's skating out to center ice right now
as
we talk about it.
All
so
right.
Good sign for Ben and the rest of the Vikings that it wasn't too serious an injury.
Oh, that's good news.
And they're putting him and Mike Gussert, Brock Taylor, and Matt Fox out on the penalty kill as we open up the period shorthanded.
Oh, that's right. Almost a full 2 minutes of power play time on fresh ice for Traverse City Central.
All right, as the referee is fixing a little bad spot in the crease.
The Traverse City Central will come out on their power play with Barrett Bishop along with Will Beatty. Number 12 is Noah Kendra, Josh Bonifacio, and Travis Blackhurst.
And I'm sure they're thinking, boy, let's get one in here early and get this game tied up. They got a perfect opportunity here starting the period out with a power play. And we're ready for action as the puck drops.
Barrett Bishop back to Bonifacio. Steps over the red line. Dumps it into the corner. He's being chased there by Brock Taylor. Back to the point, but nobody's there, so Traverse City will have to get all their players back on side. Oh, Gussert almost picked the pocket there for Bonifacio. Up to center, Travis Blackhurst. Blackhurst wristed in, and that was a sneaky shot. Trying to clear it where the Vikings, there's a slash there, a one-time shot by Beatty. Short side, did not even make to the net. Vikings have 3 players behind the net, and the Vikings will clear it up into the netting.
And that's still, the face-off is still going to stay in the zone, even though it really appeared that it went off the Traverse City player's stick.
Yeah, I'm surprised at that because it goes all the way down into the circle. I thought for sure that deflected off a Traverse City player. Nevertheless, it'll be Scott Clavon, number 23, taking the draw. The Vikings win the draw. Justin Smith, nice play picking it out of the air was Jack Olson. Turns around, puts it behind the net to Kyle Knowles. That puck is up on the netting, and they'll whistle it. Face off outside the zone, so that helps the Vikings out.
It gets the puck out of the zone one way. And just a little bit under a minute here with 54 seconds left in power play for Traverse City.
Lasowski on the right side and Knowles on the left side in between Scott Clavon, Bonifacio, Blackhurst. The Vikings have Carpenter and Justin Smith on defense. Gussert doing a good job, and he'll fire it all the way down into the zone. Traverse City will set it up with 40 seconds to go here in the power play. 15-40 to go in the third period. The Vikings are up 1-0. over the line. He almost lifted his foot on that one, didn't he, Jeff?
Oh, I thought he did.
I saw that too. There's a play back to the net. The Vikings will in the corner, back to the point, taken away, and Gussert, I think, had a chance there. Didn't you think so?
Yeah, I thought he was going to get the puck and make a run for it, but he just kind of dumped it down and trying to kill this off here.
Travis Blackhurst coming over the line. He is slowed up there by Gussert, and now Ben Farley. Blackhurst coming back on, but the Vikings clear the zone, and the penalty is over. It's full strength, 1-0. No icing.
Okay. Both teams getting some fresh legs on the ice.
Turning with it is Jesse Blesh, number 15. Jesse is a junior. Vikings looking to come out of the corner with this one. It's Shanahan and Brock Taylor. Back to the point to Fox. Fox lets a quick wrister go. It made it all the way through to Toll-Free.
Well, I don't know if he could even see that puck. He was positioned well. There's quite a few bodies in front.
Now Barrett Bishop with a lot of speed. Fox is chasing him, and Matt Fox takes the body, and Cadillac, that one is almost intercepted. And keeping it in the zone is Will Beatty, number 19, with some speed. Beatty will dump it back into the corner. Taken there by Bishop. Turnaround shot wide of the net. Vikings now will clear it. That's Shanahan.
Boy, and with Bishop and Beatty out there, those are, no doubt about it, a couple of the fastest kids on the ice, if not the fastest. They can really wheel.
Now everybody changing the lines up. Tonello's line is out there along with Alex Leotard and Austin Pendrick and Alan Shear. Justin Smith on defense. There's a check in the corner by Bishop. Pendrick loses the puck. Turning with it in the corner now is Bishop. The Vikings chop at that one. Leotard has it taken away from him.
The Vikings really struggling to get it out here. Traverse City putting all kinds of pressure on them.
Checked, nice back check there by Barrett Bishop. The puck will come back to Joe Michno. Michno cuts to the middle. That shot never made it through. Michno takes a hit from Fox. Kicks at the puck. Turning with it now, Matt Fox. He's going to try and get a little bit of space here. Gets up the board, but it's kept in. And a shot there just wide by Michno. And the Vikings will ice it down, and they're going to regroup and get a face-off with 12:23 to go here in the third period.
Yeah, and you can see Traverse City is really, really pressing, trying to get this game tied up. They've had a little speed line out there, and then with Lasowski out there with, boy, he's got to be over 6 foot. I don't know how tall he is.
Yep, got to be guessing 6'2" at least, maybe 6'3". Face off deep in the Viking zone. It's Clavon against Hayden Watkins. Puck sits right there in the circle, finally goes into the corner. Traverse City brings it out, but it's cleared behind the net by Brandon Eller, number 19. Puck is being pinned to the boards. Referees are telling them to move it. Eller comes out with it. Right there is Jack Olson, and he'll keep it in a second time. Skating hard is Kyle Knowles, number 11 for Traverse City. Scott Clavon, number 23, loses the puck, and now Matt Fox for the Vikings will come out with it. Fox will dump it in deep. First one to it is going to be Josh Bonifacio. He'll reverse it to Blackhurst. Blackhurst with the long pass up the right side to Jack Olson. Olson being watched there by Ian Munch. In the corner now, Justin Smith. Brandon Eller plays it up and down the ice. We got an icing call against Cadillac. 11:20 to go here in the third. The Vikings are up 1-0, and you are watching high school hockey action on 26 Sports and CCTV. Jeff Castillo along with Bill Dooley bringing you the action. Tight game.
Yeah, very tight game. And, well, we'll see. Traverse City is really applying a lot of pressure here. Vikings kind of back on their heels, having trouble getting the puck out of their zone.
The whole night they haven't been bashful about icing it if they're in trouble.
Oh, no. We've had, I haven't kept count, but there's been several icings tonight. But, that's not a bad play.
No. Pass up the middle, taken by the Vikings, and they'll play it right up to Cam Leotard. Leotard over the line. He's got 3 black jerseys around him, and it's finally poke checked into the corner. Gussert checks his man. That's Bishop. Justin Smith will put it right back in. Jesse Blesh, number 15, with the pass up to the center area. Barrett Bishop. Checked by Gussert. Will Beatty is up there. This is their speed line. Ben Farley will clear the zone. Gussert trying to get around Nick Davies. Still holding on to it. Good job by Gussert. There's a pass across to Carpenter. Shot. Never made it through. Blocked by Jesse Blush.
Boy, what a really nice pass by Mike Gussert, too, to David Carpenter.
Yeah, good vision there. There's a wrist shot. Knocked away by Toll-Free.
Now Cadillac getting a little pressure of their own.
Now this line of Farley and Gussert. Well, now Shear is out there.
Shanahan
is out now. Coming away with it, Noah Kendra blew a tire. And the Vikings, Brock Taylor, working in the middle. That puck is into the corner. Joe Michno around the boards, and that's Evan McCombs, number 2 for Traverse City. I called his name one time. Redirected by Alan Shear.
Nice deflection. Almost went 5-hole, and he just did squeeze his pads together. Really nice play.
Yep, good toll-free save right there.
And I think all of that, all because of the blown tire, so to speak. I think he lost an edge there and caused him to lose the puck and cough it up.
Now Brock Taylor is centering this line, keeping it in as Carpenter. That shot made it through, and Toll-Free had to be sharp on that one.
Cadillac starting to get some shots from the point all the way in.
Yeah, Kaspriak along with Shanahan right there in front of referee Marty Schaefer. The puck is along the boards. And Bonifacio with the pass. Coming out, here's a 2-on-1 break for Traverse City. There's a wrist shot, good save. Nick Meyer right into the breadbasket.
Boy, good chance for Traverse City. I don't think he looked up and knew that he had 2 other players with him. They actually might have had like a 3-on-1 there with another Cadillac skater trying to get back into play. But could have slid it over, but hey, if you got a clear shot, nothing wrong with taking a shot, seeing if you can beat the goalie.
At the blue line, it's knocked back into the Trojan zone, and Josh Bonifacio will retreat behind his net. Up the boards to Kyle Knowles. Justin Smith, he'll get it back to center. Clavon dumps it in after he takes a hit from Taylor. Matt Fox for the Vikings. Up the right side. Here comes Brock Taylor. I saw 3 there.
Brock is a little shorter than Cam.
Travis Blackhurst, good skating defenseman. Tried to go through. He made a good move, but lost it. Austin Pendrick has it in the corner for the Vikings. They're going to eat up a little time here with 8 minutes to go in the third period. The Vikings with a 1-0 lead. Coming out in front of the net.
Boy, dangerously in front of the net. Got to be careful there.
And the Vikings will ice it and go for the face-off.
I think each one of the coaches and assistant coaches just added another gray hair to the head on that one.
How about our sponsors tonight, Jeff?
Hey, we've got Pizza Plus. We've got High Point Cadillac GMC, and we also have Cadillac Tire, all located here in Cadillac.
Thank you so much to our sponsors. We really appreciate it, bringing this high school sports on 26 Sports and CCTV. Back to the action now. Traverse City with a good pass over to Nick Davies. That one doesn't make it through.
Well, I think he was looking for a deflection on that. Just didn't get it.
The Vikings clear the zone. Ben Farley plays it in deep. He'll chase after it. Jesse Blesh with it. Coming around the net with a wraparound and holding on to it is going to be Jacob Tolfree with 7:27 now to go in the third period. Still 1-0 Vikings.
Didn't appear that the knee is bothering Ben right now. I'm sure it still hurts and it's got some soreness to it, but didn't look like it's hampering his speed at all.
Well, it's called youth and adrenaline. Those work wonders.
I don't know what those two are.
Remember way back when?
I'm trying to think back that far.
Vikings.
Those were the golden days, weren't they?
Oh, yeah. Nothing seemed to hurt you.
No.
That one is played high off the glass, bouncing down into the zone with speed as Bishop, but right there in front of him was Justin Smith. Now Bishop holding on to it. He's got Blackhurst on the left side. Blackhurst cross ice and a redeflection right out in front. Nick Meyer doesn't see it at first. And the Vikings don't appreciate that extra whack on their goalie.
Nope. They will often take numbers when that happens.
But good puck movement there and almost caused a goal for the Trojans.
Yeah, Nick was double checking behind him. He wasn't sure that he had it underneath him. And this line has given Cadillac fits tonight. Let's see if they adjust.
We've got Shear and Tonello. That shot is directed into the corner by Nick Meyer. Nick is over 30 saves by now, I would say.
Easily. Yeah, they had 28 through the first two periods.
Yep, no doubt he's over 30. Bonifacio over to Blackhurst. Good outlet pass, but off the stick of Clavon, and Austin Pendrick turns with it. Smart move up the boards. Vikings get it to center. Kyle Knowles back over the line. Knowles trying to go wide, and that one's off the netting, and it'll be a face-off deep in the Cadillac zone. With 6:05 to go, it's 1-0 Vikings.
Yeah, the Vikings have done a good job of getting sticks in front of the puck. They've deflected quite a few up into the netting.
Did you win the 50-50, Jeff?
I don't know. I didn't even hear the numbers.
I think it was 2:07. It's not me. There's a backhand shot just off the post. And it was very close to being 1-1. Now Ben Farley with a good move inside out. And he goes down. No penalty. It looked like it could have been.
Boy, almost looked like they hooked him on that, but got away with it. And now they are going to make a call.
There's a cross check on Noah Kendra. That was a retaliation because Farley went in the corner and kind of gave him a shot, and then Kendra just came back with the stick up a little high.
Well, that's all what the ref ends up seeing.
Usually they'll catch the retaliations, don't they?
Yeah, they do. All right, so with 5:38 left in this third period, Traverse City finds himself down a man. Cadillac goes back on the power play. They've got their big line out there.
Boy, and Coach Scott Graham would love to see nothing more than a big power play goal right here for the Vikings.
Oh, no doubt about that.
The way that Nick Meyer is playing, that could...
Yeah, it's still a one-shot game.
Yep.
It's going to have to be a good shot. The way Nick Meyer's playing in the net tonight.
All right, the Vikings trying to get organized at center ice. Scott Clavon plays it back to Ben Farley. Farley for the Vikings. Up over the blue line. He's taken down there. We got a penalty coming up. Gusher with a shot wide of the net. Keeping it in now is Matt Fox fell down, and Traverse City will touch up just as the Vikings were getting that extra attacker on. What'd you see there?
He tripped him.
Okay.
Yeah, he just got into his feet a little bit. Ben lost his balance, and certainly not what Traverse City Central was looking for. Down two men now.
Golden opportunity now for the Vikes.
Yeah, they are going to spend a full minute and 25 seconds down 2 men, and then Cadillac will still have a 1-man advantage pending any goals being scored. As you know, if a goal is scored, the man comes out of the box.
We got a timeout called here, I believe, by Traverse City. And Jeff, this will give us a chance if you want to mention Wexford Missaukee ISD.
Absolutely. That fabulous program they have over there with the Wexford Missaukee ISD Digital Media Productions. They are providing students a hands-on experience by partnering with My News 26 and CCTV to learn about directing, broadcasting, and all aspects of digital production. Thanks again to the ISD and all those involved in this cooperative adventure. Very good opportunity for kids over there.
And our crew tonight doing a great job. We'll start off with Jacob Thewlis, who is down on the south end. And we have Levi Welch on the north end. Wyatt Van Dynen right over here to our left, up on the high camera. And Dakota Pike is in the van, turning the dials and doing all the directing stuff for us in there. So just a great thing here for Cadillac. And I know a lot of northern Michigan, they really appreciate watching these games, whether it's Sheboygan or Traverse City or Alpena, Gaylord. It's they think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, they do. I've heard from a number of people that I know that are up in Petoskey and Gaylord and such that they really enjoy the games, and I think they do a really good broadcast here. And I agree. And
the games are aired at around 10 o'clock. After the game is played, and then they'll replay them on the weekend, Saturday 4 o'clock, Sunday morning 11. You can also watch the game online, and you can go to www.mynews26.com and click on sports.
And you can also purchase a DVD of the game.
DVD. Here we go with a 5-on-3. Farley, that shot never made it through. It was deflected. Gussert holding on to it. Back to Farley. Farley. Back to Gussert. Cross ice, and a good play by Josh Bonifacio, and he will clear it down the ice. Oh, that hurts. And then the pass goes too far, and it could be an icing. It is, and boy, not a good turn of events there for the Vikings.
No, that's not really what they wanted to do. That's going to chew up a little bit of time because now they're going to have to just kind of get all set back up and everything, and sometimes that's not easy to do, to get back in the zone and get settled down, depending on what the defenders are doing out there.
Face-off is in the Viking zone. They are skating with a 5-3 man advantage after 2 penalties to Traverse City, a tripping and a cross-checking.
Yeah, and for the most part, a penalty-free game. We've had a few penalties, but this is the first time we've had a 2-man advantage tonight.
There's a down-low shot by Cam Leotard, and Jacob Tolfree was right where he needed to be. 38 seconds left in the 2-man advantage, and then it'll be a man advantage for the Vikings if they don't score here.
Boy, and a critical kill for TC Central. They definitely don't want to go down by 2 with only 4 minutes remaining here in the game, just a little over 4.
That puck makes it all the way through. Tolfree scoops it up. No problem. I see Traverse City's kind of going out with 2 high forecheckers. They're leaving 1 defenseman back, so that kind of stacks the deck for Cadillac and around the net if there's ever a rebound.
Yeah, it does. Well, and Cadillac's got a couple of their big shooters on the point, too, with Matt Fox and Ben Farley.
Vikings still have not got the shot that they really want with this 2-man advantage. Mike Gussert across, and that puck is loose, still out of the net. Great job there by the defense, and a big hit there by Will Beatty. Puck goes back to the point. Matt Fox. Fox is going to hold on to it. He didn't have a good passing lane. Over to Farley. Here comes one of the skaters back, Jeff, and Traverse City is going to play it down the ice. This is going to give them an emotional lift if they can kill off the last 26 seconds.
Absolutely. 5-on-4 for the next 21 seconds.
And once again, note that hits a player, so it didn't clear the zone. Farley to Gussert. Gussert in front. That was Brock Taylor trying for the redirect. Back to Farley. Farley tries to shoot one, and great stick action there by Noah Kendra.
And Cadillac needs to keep an eye on the guy coming out of the box.
That'll do it.
materialize, and we are at even strength.
Really, that's about as good as you can kill a 5-on-3.
Yeah. Excellent job on the penalty kill for TC Central. And they came back with a shot.
Yeah, that was Noah Kendra on the rush. Back to Nick Davies, and Davies has to dive for it and clearing the zone. Good play there by Brendan Shanahan. Going for a line change is Traverse City. The Vikings, Jacob Kaspriak has the puck. It's being played right at center ice, and Jesse Blesch will retreat into his own zone. With a little over 2 minutes to go here in the game, the Vikings hold on to that precarious 1-0 lead. Carpenter with the shot high off the chest of Tollfree. Missing this check was Kaspriak. And now a 2-on-2 here. Scott Clavon holding on to it, holding it, dumping it back behind the net to Olson. Olson will play it back to Kyle Knowles. He's checked by Carpenter. He's got Nick Davies was wide open, and Traverse City didn't see him.
And we are inside 2 minutes here. We are going to keep an eye on the goaltender, Jacob Tollfree, see if he makes his way to the bench for the extra skater.
Brendan Shanahan for the Vikings, trying to kill some time. Here comes it. A shot tried to get it out there was Jack Olson, the Vikings. Austin Pendrick, you don't want to do that right now, so he'll just flip it down into the zone. Coming off the ice is the goalie. Traverse City was looking for an icing call.
Yeah, they didn't get it.
The coaches are not happy over there. There's an empty net right now, and the Vikings actually have the puck. And over to Fox. Fox takes a hit. And Will Beatty is going to go into the box. We're going to see if this is going to be a 2 and a 10. Marty Schaefer has a little bit of time here to think
got
about
him
it.
with a check from behind.
Well, that easily could be the call. Could be boarding. He's going to call over referee Jamie Grace. They're going to talk about it. I would say check from behind would probably be the most likely call, but a boarding is another one, and they can go with either a 5-minute major or a 2 and a 10. Looks like they got 2 up on the board, so they're going to go with a 2 and a 10.
And it looked like it did happen in that critical area within a foot or two of the boards,
yes,
where once you lose your balance and you're knocked off, that you end up hitting into the boards without being able to brace yourself.
So that will negate the goalie coming out of the net for Traverse City, as Jacob Tollfree will go back in. And now it's going to be 5-on-4 for the remainder of the game. They still may pull their goalie if they can get the puck down in the zone.
Right.
Traverse City at the blue line, working hard there was Bishop. 45 seconds to go. Long pass. Tip down the ice. Bishop has some speed. Good job by Matt Fox, and they both go hard into the boards. The Vikings clear it out to center. They got a couple men in, so Blackhurst is going to have to hold up. Here's a pass up to Bonifacio. Bonifacio over the blue line, but the Vikings take it away with 20 seconds to go in the game. Blackhurst. Vikings are going to shoot the long shot, and into the net it goes. Is that Farley that shot it?
That is Ben Farley.
Farley gets the empty netter, and with 14 seconds to go, that should do it for the Vikings.
That pretty much seals the deal. Wow, what a good game, too.
Vikings have played a really nice game here just to keep Traverse City off balance.
They did have trouble getting the puck out of their zone, but they actually did play very good defensively, keeping Traverse City from getting real good opportunities. And Nick Meyer was just rock solid between the pipes tonight.
Yeah, Nick gobbled everything up that was close, and he made some fantastic saves too. The Vikings play it along the boards. That'll come out to center with 4 seconds, and that'll do it as Traverse City is going to go to 1-1 in the Big North, and the Vikings will go to 1-1 in the Big North, and they swarm their goalie, Nick Meyer, and rightly so, because Nick played an awesome game tonight.
Yeah, he was no doubt the star of the game tonight.
All right. Jeff, we're going to have the post game coming up tonight. We will be talking with head coach Scott Graham, but right now we'll let you know that the Vikings are coming out of here with a 2-0 victory over the Traverse City Central Trojans. Both teams are 1-1 in the Big North, and you are watching high school hockey action on 26 Sports and CCTV. Stay tuned for the post game show coming up.